Hello and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sunaina, and here I have your energies on my table for Sun, Moon, Rising Librans for the month of August 2019, guys. It's going to be a Leo season for you, of course, but I have your energies on my table, and it's clearly telling me that this month of August for you guys is going to be a mix and match of your energies with regards to your emotions, with regards to your lessons, with regards to your understanding of this beautiful journey that you guys are all going through. What are the changes that's happening and what is coming to you going forward from the month of August 2019? So I have the entire story for you, Sun, Moon, Rising Librans. And the first card out, I'm going to start with this card in here, is an inquiry card you have, which tells me that the message from your 5D is telling you or asking you a question, guys. What is your soul calling you to do? So in this month of August, you are actually looking at your own soul calling. Okay, because sometimes in life, guys, we are caught up in so much of other noises around us that most of the time in the 3D, we forget to hear the soul calling. But in the month of August, you guys are definitely going to take time off, maybe a vacation, maybe a brief respite, whatever that you guys are doing for yourself with regards to your own understanding of your own soul calling, guys. Okay, and the question to you now from the universe is they are giving you the chance to reply back to your soul, to reply back to the 5D of what you actually want from deep within you. So this is an inquiry card, of course, but it tells you that your guidance is divinely guided, Librans, Sun, Moon, Rising. So you guys don't have to worry, but at the same time, there is a question mark here, and that is the question for you. You're being called to answer the call of your soul. It might be scary, it might not make sense, but if you trust your soul's call, you will live a life beyond what your mind could possibly imagine. So basically, what it is that there is a conflict between your mind and your soul. Okay, and that is where the conflict is now getting cleared as to your understanding of your own power, of the power of your soul that you are hearing maybe after quite some time, guys. Okay, so that mental conflict, that mental disturbance, um, all those things, the distorted images of your mental self, everything that you have been going through from your mental self is now being taken over by your soul, which is coming into action, not disregarding your mental ability, but giving more importance to your soul calling for this month of August 2019. Now, answering your soul's calling is not a one time thing, rather, it's a lifelong. So, whatever decision this month of August you guys are going to take, it's going to be from your soul, and that probably would be scary to you because you might not have imagined that you could possibly have taken a decision like that, or you choose to take the decision like that. So it might kind of scare you, but at the same time, guys, remember that the fruit or the reward that you will get out of your own soul calling is something that you possibly have never imagined would happen to you in the past. Okay, and it's going to be with you lifelong. Whatever decision you choose to make your way through in this month of August. Now, deep down, you already know what you long for, what your soul calling is. So, deep down, your soul knows that, Librans. Your soul knows, but you had been caught in the conflict, like I said, between your soul and your mind. And that is the reason why, for a long time, probably you have repressed that call of your soul for yourself, guys. Now, whatever you're called to do, that is your calling. Don't overthink about it, okay? Don't wait for permission. Just say yes to that. So most people are waiting, it's very natural that in the 3D, most people wait for a step by step plan before they take the first step, because we as human beings, we don't know. So we like to chalk out our stuff. We take a pen and a paper, we sit down, we make a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan. But right now, that is not what the universe wants you to do. The universe already has chalked out the plan for you. It's for you now, guys, to answer to that plan. Okay, so you don't have to take a pen and paper. The plan is already in your soul. You know about it. It's time for you to take the next action towards it. So, but intuition is something that is scary and it doesn't work like that. So answer your intuition, but before that, answer your soul. It takes faith and courage to answer the calls of your soul. And that's why most people, they don't do it or they get scared. But this month of August, you are the chosen group of people, Librans, who have been chosen by the universe to do this soul call, to answer this soul calling. So you are in exactly the right place to answer your calling now. You don't need to know the whole plan. You don't even need to know what it is going to take you forward to. You don't know, and you will not know it now. You just need to take the next step. That is your soul, towards your soul calling, guys, okay? So now remember, this is the time where you show your guts, your power, your authority, because nobody in the world ever has a perfect plan. You could think about it for years before you take the next step, but in the end, after you take it, you might fall flat on your face, because in the end, there is no perfect plan in the world. So now it's the time to leave that perfect plan, the thinking about the perfect plan behind, and answer the soul, because your plan is already sitting in your soul. You just need to take that next step. Okay, there is no end to the destination. We always have to go on. So therefore, there is no right or wrong way to do it. And you do not need permission from anyone else, because your soul already has the plan. Your soul is alive, sitting there and letting you know that, come on, take me, give me a breakthrough, take me with you, and let's dance together. Okay? So sometimes the more resistance we have around answering our soul calling, the more important it is for our soul growth. We have to do this because, again, like I said, everybody doesn't get this permission every month. It's a time frame. It's a 30 days period that has been given to you by the universe to take this leap, to answer the call of your soul. So if you choose to take this 30 days of this month of August 2019 for your own soul purpose, please do it, Librans, and you will get the reward that probably even you have not imagined going forward. Now with this, your major card in here, the arcana for the bottom line of the story in here is the Emperor, okay? And he is all about order. So while you are doing this call, you're answering the call of your soul. At the same time, you also need to establish order in your own life, guys. That's very, very important for you in the month of August 2019. Because, without this man in here, the Emperor, the Aries energy, without him in your life, you will not be able to balance this plan, which is now getting into action, guys. Okay, because the Inquiry card is letting you move in the next few months. You will see that. But now it's the time that before you go forward, You will go forward if you choose to. The option is there, of course, the option you have. But at the same time, if you move forward, guys, with whatever plan that your soul has in stock for you has been ready, it's ripened over there, it's just waiting to burst open. Before that, you do all that, yes, but you also bring back order, stability, and establish yourself in the right direction to move forward with your soul purpose, guys, or with your soul calling, or the plan that is sitting in your soul. And this is the reason, guys, in your higher self, this is the energy that you're getting from the universe, okay, which is again the three cards in here, is your authority, is your conflict and defeat, and your destiny. Okay, so now this is the order here, guys. In order for you to change your destiny going forward with your soul calling, with the purpose, with the plan of your soul, and to get over that mental conflict of hurt, defeat, whatever that has been established in your zone, you need to bring back that authority and the order to move forward in order to change and close one cycle of your life to begin something new for yourself. Now, this you can take it in any way it resonates with you, guys. Personally, emotionally, psychologically, romantically, professionally, financially, whatever direction that your soul is calling you for. That is what you're going to answer, because you want to get over this conflict and defeat area that had been creating trouble in your zone, from where you want to escape, you want to run away, leaving that into the sun. But for that, you need your authority, which is your Emperor card in here, the power to establish your own self in the right direction. That in turn will allow you to close the old cycle in order to move your destiny or your wheel of fortune into your next plan of action, guys. Okay, so this is again in your higher self area, Librans. So this month of August, you are the chosen ones, guys. Okay, you are the chosen ones. So the basket of fruit is in your hand, which is your soul. The fruits are sitting in your soul, and you will just have to take that and move towards a better area of your life. In order for you to do that, guys, please remember, bring back your own order, because when you feel balanced and stabilized in your own self, that's when you can actually answer the purpose of your soul calling or the plan that you want to move towards in the next couple of months going forward, Librans. Okay, now over here, before I jump into your reading here, guys, the place that you guys are coming from, your recent past energy with regards to this entire change here, guys, is that these two cards in here, where you definitely have gone through a lack of emotional balance, a lot of emotional upheaval in your life, Librans, which has caused you a lot of trouble. And that is the reason in the recent past, guys, it could be a little bit deceptive game plan or game changing plan that you had initiated, but you definitely had escaped from that in a little devious way. Okay, you had moved out of that unemotional zone of your life. You definitely moved out, taking your own stuff with you, whatever you have with you in the recent past. But at the same time, you did not openly or honestly do that work. Because, like I said, it's not that every time you can be honest to the T, or every time you can do things very honestly, because the 3D world is such a place, guys, that it's not always a possible task for human beings to make way through the chaos of your life, whatever the guilt, the pain, the hurt of your emotions has been, for whatever amount of time where you have escaped. But like I said, it's not always possible to take the right step all the time. So It could be that, it's a mental energy here, guys, that you have escaped from that particular situation of your unemotional area of your life, but you have escaped, leaving the enemy camp or leaving a situation, taking only that stuff that belonged to you and leaving the rest and walking away, probably just escaping. You have taken an escape route, guys. Okay? Now, a lot of people have bad things to say about the Seven of Sword energy, but to me, it is what it is with regards to whatever situation had been tying you down. So, you know that unemotional fulfillment of yourself may have been such a troublesome area for you Librans in the recent past that you probably had been left with no option but to have escaped or taken an escape route from that situation in order to move forward, in order to leave that, in order to let that go from your zone, because it had been troubling you guys. It definitely had been troubling you. Okay, so this is very emotional kind of a setting with the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Very emotional unfulfillment that you had, but you worked with no emotions. That's how, if that makes sense to you. While you escaped from that situation, excuse me, of the Ten of Cups in the reverse, because there was no emotional fulfillment. But when you escaped, you did not feel so bad about it. Guys, that's what I wanted to say. You did not feel so bad about it. You kind of you told yourself that, well, whatever it is, it might have caused me a little bit of pain and grief, but at the same time, I know that I had been sitting in a wrong place, and now it's time for me to escape. But that grief and that pain and the trauma or the hurt was not to that extent when you had the Three of Sword energy or kind of situation like that. So it was like you had to do it and you did that. A very practical kind of a mental energy that made you disappear from that place of the Ten of Cups in the reverse, guys. Now, in your overall self energy in the month of August 2019, I've taken two sides of your own self energy, guys. I've taken the shadow side and I've taken the light side. And the reason I'm doing this month for every zodiac sign is because when we work with our energies, we always have two sides of the same coin. So what we are thinking is not what we are doing, and what we are doing is not what we are thinking. So there is always two sides of the same coin in our energies. So that is the reason I wanted to dig a little bit deeper in order for me to understand, what your energies are from your recent past to your present overall self. So the first card out in here is your shadow side. Now the shadow side is something that you will not be showing to the world. You don't want to, but at the same time, you know that you are yearning back your stability and the beginning of your own destiny, guys. Okay, so you are looking towards options, you are making plans, you want to go forward, you want to take that divine inspiration from the universe with your own authority and your own power to bring back your own stability, commitment kind of relationship. It could be marriage, it could be love, but it's an altar of your own happiness that you want to build in this world in the month of August 2019. And that is probably what your soul is letting you know through your shadow side, that do it. If the stability of the Four of Wands is, because for a long period in time, guys, Librans, it could be that you have not enjoyed that security, that stability, the fulfillment of love, the commitment, everything that you want in life, or everybody wants in life, guys. Okay, so that is probably the shadow side, which is nudging you, which is making you work making you realize that you now have to move towards this plan of action that is sitting in your soul, and that is what you are going to be working towards, because you know it. The plan is there. This plan is there for you, but you will have to manifest this area of your life from your shadow side to make it come out into the open, to let the world know that this is where you belong in the right direction, guys. Okay, so this is the direction, this is the time in your shadow side. This is your soul calling, that you want to build back your stability, guys, your foundation of love, your stability, your security, your happiness, your fulfillment, your abundance, whatever you're demanding and asking from the universe to begin that action to move towards this situation, guys. You're waiting for that divine spark. You're waiting to get that divine inspiration to begin this journey, to go back into the Four of Wands under the altar, not out of it. Okay, so this is your shadow side, guys. Now, in your light side, you have two cards in here. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and the Eight of Swords. It's a mental with a ground energy, guys. It's a mental energy combined with a ground energy as well. So over here, in your light side, you want to free yourself from whatever the past situation has been for you, Librans. You want to set that free. You don't want to carry all those issues back with you in your present self, because now you are coming to the point that you know that you have to bring back your own power, your own authority, your own control, your own manifestations in the right directions, And to do that, you have to free yourself from whatever areas of your life that you are being trapped into at this point in time. So you, in your light self, you're making your action plans. You're getting forward to doing that. You want to bring back that Nine of Pentacles for you to go to your Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands. But you know that before you proceed there, you have to definitely bring back your control, your authority, your order in the right direction for yourself. And that is your light side, or the side that you are showing to the world, where probably it's time for you, you have realized that it's time for you to make way into the sunlight or into the sunshine, guys. Okay, but like I said, every process, there is a process. Every plan has a process, of course, but at this point in time, the process is more depending on your own self encouragement, on your own authority, on your own order to change your own destiny, guys, to get rid of that conflict, of that hurt, the pain, the defeat, to set yourself free from those areas of your life that had been trapping you, or you have been feeling guilty of that because you have gone through that issue in your life. So now you want to move forward, and that is the reason you are trying to set yourself free from those emotional packages or baggages that had been holding you more so, guys. Okay, because it's a mental energy. Let's take a clarifier for the Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands in the reverse. All the four cards are in the reverse, which is telling me that this is your soul calling now. You can hear it, you know it. The plan is there. So that is the reason it's in the reverse, because you're getting ready to initiate that plan into your action, guys. Okay. So yeah, and see, your shadow side is telling you, guys, that you will get back everything. You will definitely bring back everything in your zone, provided you can balance and bring order into your own life, Librans. Very important to balance your own self in the right direction with all the elements sitting in the right place, because the moment the universe sees that you have balanced out your energy in the right direction, that is when things are going to start moving for you, and you will be able to find the middle path towards your success story, guys, because you're caught in between starting this journey and to establish this journey, whatever that is sitting in your soul. You're waiting to start so that you can go forward to build that journey in your life in the right way. To find that middle path is where you will have to balance your energies in the right direction, guys, because this is the time, that moderation and balance is coupled with patience for you. You need patience as well, guys. Okay. So again, it's a mix of all the elements. You cannot rush. You cannot do things out just because you want to do it, but it's not going to help you. So it's a Sagittarius energy. It's a fire energy. But at the same time, this beautiful card in here is letting you know that you need to balance in order to find the middle path, which is, again, a lot of patience in your shadow side is required as well, guys, okay? Is required. So you will have to be patient in the month of August 2019, okay? Work towards it. Don't give up. Answer the call, but do it in the right process, in the right order. Please give me a clarifier for the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and the Eight of Swords in the reverse for your light self in here, guys. So yeah, so it is what it is, but again, finding the middle path is your challenge, okay? Take it as your challenge as well. But at the same time, the Sagittarius energy is fire, is passion, is the drive, is the inspiration that you are going to find with your patience and balance in moderation. Remember that, okay? You cannot afford to overdo stuff. You cannot afford to topple your wheel of fortune because you want to move the wheel of fortune towards the better area of your life. So for you to do that, you have to have all these elements in the right direction, ladies and gentlemen, okay? And see here, you got the Aquarius card. Wow, two major arcanas, guys. So in your, in that light self, which you know that you have and you want, is to heal, okay? Is to have that hope, the faith, the encouragement for this beautiful journey. It could be a love relationship too, guys, Librans, okay? That will heal you, will set you free from the troubled areas, will bring you back in the right order, will bring back your life in the right order, because you're trying to put the elements together in order to heal, in order to rejuvenate, in order to bring forward this love story, if that is a love relationship that you're working towards, guys, okay? But again, it's recharging yourself, it's rejuvenating, because that love that is coming to you, or is already there in your soul for somebody, is something that always will heal you, because that will cure you. It could be a twin flame, it could be a soulmate connection, but at the same time, it's somebody in your life, in your soul, who has that ability to free you from the troubled areas that you're trying to move, as well as bring back order in your life, guys. You know that, okay? And so that is the reason in your light self, you are trying to work through to finding the middle ground, to bringing back your lost possessions, to answering the call of your soul to bring back the order that you now need in the 3D as well. Now, what you are leaving behind is this man, the Taurus, guys, okay? You're leaving behind the Hierophant. Now, it's like, for me, basically, if you ask me what you are leaving behind, is that the lessons you have learned, the mistakes you have made, your past experiences that you have understood through the course of your journey, where you have enough wisdom to know the right and the wrong, the difference between the right and the wrong. You have the two keys in here with you. You have gone through that experience of the light and the dark. You have gained the wisdom of the good and the bad. And so now, all the learned lessons in your life, that spiritual lesson, more so, it's the spiritual lessons that you have learned throughout the course of your entire self area, guys, is now is what you need to leave behind in order to move forward with your true self and soul calling, guys. Because you have learned your lessons, whether it was a hard lesson, a soft lesson, a tough lesson, a bad lesson, a good lesson, that's immaterial. That's not what it is. It is about lessons. In lessons, experiences that you have gained, the spiritual wisdom and understanding of your own journey that you have brought into yourself is something that you don't need this man anymore, because you have taken all those from him already. Okay, let's take a clarifier here for the Hierophant here. Please give me a clarifier for the Hierophant. So now you don't need to bring back those, because you know the spiritual callings. You have already heard and taken the spiritual lesson from this man here, guys, okay? So you know what you want in life, what you are going towards, what is your soul calling you to do, what area of your life needs to improve in order for you to bring back your stability, your fulfillment, your life, your abundance, your love. And see here, oh my God, it's karma. Oh my goodness, ladies. This entire month of August for many zodiac signs after the eclipses has been all about karmic lessons that you have learned from your past, Libran. And now you are leaving that behind to move towards your justice, towards your truth and clarity, towards reinventing your own karma in your present life to move forward in the right direction, guys. With all the lessons you have taken from the Hierophant, you are now moving towards your own self. This is you, Libran. That's a Libran energy, the justice. And you're moving, that's an air sign here. The Knight of Swords is a mental energy, guys, without emotions of your past happenings, of your trouble, of your grief. You're moving so quickly towards your own self area that justice, the truth and clarity, cause and effect to bring it all back into your zone as quickly as possible. Guys, okay? With all the learned lessons of spiritual wisdom, you are changing your karma. You're in the act of changing your karma this month of August 2019. Congratulations, Librans. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And what you're continuously manifesting is also another air energy, guys, is the Four of Swords. So while you are doing all this mental exercise, the mental works, you're also mentally exercising your own self-wisdom, guys. Okay? You're taking time out from your everyday cacophony, the rush, the madness, or whatever we do in the 3D, is you're trying to rest in order to forgive whatever has happened to you in the past and learn from your mistakes to move forward, to go forward. You have already put down one sword, so somewhere in your life you have come to the point of your own self-realization that you don't need the sword, and you are in the process of forgiving the 3 hanging swords in here, trying to rest through this entire month of August to bring your order back into your zone, guys, to bring back and turn your wheel of fortune in the right direction to move forward. Let's take a clarifier for the Four of Swords energy in here. Please give me a clarifier for the Four of Swords in here. It's a beautiful energy because you're not telling anybody, but you're not talking about it, but you're manifesting your own story in the right direction. Too many cards in here. You're manifesting your own story in the right direction in the month of August 2019, Librans. Wow. With everything that has gone right or wrong in your zone, with whatever lessons you have learned, The Queen of Cups, you're using your intuition. She's the High Priestess in the suit card, guys. She's the High Priestess, all about emotions, all about psychic abilities, all about being the visionary. Because now what is happening to you guys in this month of August, with all this period of resting that you are putting into action here for yourself, you're being able to understand that you cannot afford to be injured in this journey. Though you have been overwhelmed in the past, you have been destroyed, somebody has taken away your confidence, you had gone through hell, maybe, Librans, and that is the reason you are now moving forward to bring your own justice, to bring back your own star card, your own healing power, to bring back your own temperance. You are putting everything into action in this cup in here, because you know you have opened your vision to understanding that what you want in life and what you don't want anymore, to go forward with your karma. So whatever in the past has been destroyed, that had left you stressed, that had left you burnt out, that had killed you, that had taken you, your energies, had drained your energies, you're leaving that behind to move towards this karmic evolution in your zone. The karma, justice, your star, and temperance. Guys, you've got three major arcana sitting right here. And she is the one, the Queen of Cups. She's the one who is looking in her emotions, and absolutely, she's all about emotions, guys, and intuition. So emotion and intuition, that is what is acting up in you throughout the month of August to go forward in your journey of manifesting what you truly want in your life, Librans, of what you truly want. And at the same point, look who is entering your zone. Again, as the Queen of Cups, a dupe in here, guys. She's entering your zone in here. And she's entering your zone is, again, like I said, because it's a karmic cycle or a karma, that the old cycle of karma that you are closing in the month of August, or ending towards the close of that cycle to begin another new chapter in your life with complete emotions, psychic ability, understanding of what you want in life in the right way. And she is coming into your zone, guys. She is the High Priestess. Emotions and intuition is going to work for you like crazy, Librans, this month of August 2019. So make the most of it. Take the most of this to use your power, authority to change your wheel of fortune, to know what your soul calling is in the month of August 2019. Let's take a clarifier for the Queen of Cups who's coming into your life, guys. She's a beautiful queen, guys. She has tremendous capabilities to manifest what she wants in her life. And that is what she's trying to manifest. Not trying, she's manifesting now. You know, it could be that she's daydreaming about it, like she's not taking action of this entire story right away, but she's getting prepared to move towards it. It's a stage of where she is coming in to let you know that I'm with you, with supporting your intuition, supporting too many cards, supporting your intuition, and supporting your intuition. Again, too many cards, guys. Please give me one card for the Queen of Cups. Supporting your intuition and supporting your emotions at the same point in time, balancing them. Balancing intuition and emotion is a big job, and only she can do it. And that is the reason she's coming in here in the month of August 2019 to help you, Libra and Sun, Moon, Rising, guys. Please give me a clarifier for the Queen of Cups in here. And she's a beautiful queen to enter your zone, guys, because it's a karmic evolution of your own self story this month of August 2019. Take it from me, Librans. Take it from me. It's not going to be easy, but yes, it is not impossible at all. Please give me a clarifier for the Queen of Cups in here, please. Wonderful storyline for you. this month. Oh, look. She's coming here to fill your cup. Ace of Cups. That is what had been drained out with the Ten of Cups in the past, Librans. So she's coming back to fill it back once again for you this month of August 2019. And that is the reason she has appeared in this reading for this period in time, guys. The Ace of Cups. She's coming to open your heart, to fill your heart back, which had been drained of all the emotions in the past because of whatever turmoil that you had to escape from. And so she is revisiting you back again in the month of August to open your heart, to bring back all the cup of love, of your own love, your love from the other people, your romantic love, everything that she's going to be putting in the cup to fill your heart once again, Librans. Now, your grounding energy, guys, is the Prince of Pentacle or the Knight of Pentacle in the reverse. So what it is in this month is that you are trying to ground yourself, guys. Okay? At this point in time, you're not moving, you're not rushing, you're not even taking off towards any excitement, any thrill, any adventure, nothing. You're trying to find your balance this month of August. You're trying to ground yourself in the right direction, to bring back the Nine of Pentacles, to bring back the Four of Wands, to bring back your temperance, your Ace of Wands, to set yourself free from whatever period in life had been hurting you, to walk towards your karma, to walk towards your karmic evolution. So you're grounding yourself in the month of August with regards to all that is happening to you in this period in time. Let's take a clarifier for the Prince of Pentacles or the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So this time of the year, August, guys, you're taking your time to find your right balance. Because you know that if you move now, too many cards, if you move now, you are not going to find the right balance. So before you move, you will have to hold your horses, guys, okay? And you will have to hold your horses because universe is asking you to first find the purpose of your life, to first find your own soul plan, okay? Because you know the plan is made, you know the plan is there, you know everything is sitting in the right place again, but you will have to walk towards it in the right direction, guys. Again, Queen of Pentacles, to ground yourself in the right direction before you can move your chariot towards your own destination or the plan that is in action for you. And right now, you're being very secretive about all that. Your voice is not telling you anything. You're not telling the world what you're trying to do, what you want to manifest in your life. Take it in whichever way it wants to resonate with you. My message to you, my spirit's message to you guys. But this is what it is. You're trying to find your basic footing in your life, your grounding energy. You're not letting people know about it. You're keeping that secret. You're being secretive about your plan, about your future plan, about your balance that you're going to create or manifest in the month of August. You're being very secretive about it. You're not letting the world know how you're going to move, what you're going to do, but you're finding the right grounding energy to bring back your situation under control for yourself this month of August 2019, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful. Now, having said this, look at your challenge area, guys. Your challenge area is your emotion, okay? The Nine of Cups. Your wish fulfillment. That's your challenge area for which you know in order for you to reach here, you will definitely have to restart your karma. You know that, okay? You will have to put an end to the past, to begin the new journey, to move towards this Nine of Cups or emotional fulfillment, emotional happiness, emotions that is going to give you back your love, your resources in the right direction. But at this point in time, because of all these energies where you're trying to find your ground energy in the right way, it's not being possible for you to move quickly towards this wish fulfillment. And that is the reason in the month of August it's coming up as a challenge in your zone, guys. But that's good. That's okay, because you definitely need to have some challenge. And this is the challenge, guys. This is the challenge. Okay, so you will have to work or restart, because your destiny, your karma, your wheel of fortune is changing. So at this point in time, guys, you will definitely have to give it some moment. Have the patience, have the moderation to find the middle path to reach this Nine of Cups success story, guys. The bell ringer, okay? The person who has everything with him and is going towards the Ten of Cups that you have left behind before, okay? So it's going to take you a little bit of time, which is totally understandable, because you're trying to settle yourself this month of August. So it's going to happen. Let's get a clarifier for the Ten of Wands in the reverse and the Nine of Cups in the upright. Because you have gone through that Ten of Cups unemotional self in the past. So that's the reason, Librans, the Nine of Cups is a challenge to you today. And again, finding the right balance to begin this journey, guys. To make the offer, to take the offer. Okay, at this point in time, because right now you're trying to ground yourself. So the grounding part of this story is a challenge in your zone, where you're trying to find the right balance, which is going to take you towards this movement of your wish fulfillment, guys. But that's a challenge right now. It's okay. It's okay. You, like I said, you don't have to move forward. You don't have to rush forward. Take your time. This period, the 30 days in the month of August, is your time period. So take it in the right way, act with it, and you will get the right support from the universe. And this is where your support lies, is to bring back your Six of Cups happiness, guys. Okay? This is where you will find your happiness, your abundance, your fulfillment. But to bring this back, whatever this is going on, it will take you time. But this is, again, once it comes back, the happiness, the fulfillment, your life, your love, your resources, your stability, your foundation, your innocence, your everything, all in all, okay? The offering, whatever that is where you will find your support. But before you reach that place, guys, you will definitely have to go through this energies in here. But once it comes to you, which is walking into your zone, that is where you will find your support. Let's take a clarifier here. Before I could ask, my spirit gave it to me. And look where you find your support, guys. Look at this. Ten of Sword in the upright, the Page of Sword in the reverse, and the Eight of Swords in here, guys, okay? So which is essentially telling me here, which is essentially letting me know that now the place you will find your support is not by participating in any gossip area that can kill it, or people coming to you with false information regarding any topic in your life will definitely again put you back in your trap and give you a hard time. So for you guys, in order for you to bring back this beautiful Six of Cups happiness, you will have to move away from all kind of gossips, from manipulations, from all talk areas of your life, to bring back your mental clarity, to free yourself first and kill the Ten of Swords in order for you to turn your karma in the right direction, guys. It's because, what happens to people is sometimes you get mentally confused because somebody might, I'm just quoting an example, it might resonate with you, it might not. Now, suppose you're in love, for example, guys, okay, where you're looking for that Six of Cups happiness. Or it could be a job situation where you're looking for that Six of Cups happiness, for all your abundance from there, and somebody comes and gives you a wrong information. Somebody puts their 2 cents and tells you that, oh, I have seen this, I have heard this, don't go there, and that's going to destroy you, and blah, blah, and so on and so forth. And then that kills you again. that puts you back in the 10 of swords, which you want to set yourself free from, guys. Okay, so here, this is the message for you with regards to your support, guys. In order for you to bring back the Six of Cups happiness, ladies and gentlemen, please keep away from all these areas of deception, manipulation, and all talk that people might come, to let you go back into the old frame of mind. So when that happens to you, keep away from that. Keep away, because now it's time to set yourself free from all those talks, from all those manipulative behavior, from all those deceptions, to begin your fresh cycle of your own life experiences in a different sphere that you're putting together your karma to start, because you're in the 10 and the 8. You're caught in the middle with the 9 of swords is not showing up in here, but the 9 of swords is this area. The page of swords in the reverse, which is telling you keep away from those deceptions, the manipulations, all talk that people might come and give you just because they want to mess around with your life. Keep away from that, guys, and build your own Six of Cups happiness and walk towards your own progress. Don't stop the progress because somebody comes in your zone and puts their 2 cents in your zone, guys. Okay, that's what my message and my support advice team is letting you know. Now, my advice from my spirit's advice to you guys is come back with your strength, tame your own demons, and ride towards your own victory, the Six of Wands. It's time for you, guys. It's definitely the time for you to bring back your own self-passion, guys. Strength card, the Leo card in here, guys, okay? So bring back your own self-passion. Bring back whatever energy that you need to work with at this point in time. Because right now, at this moment in life, you definitely have to bring back your strength, Librans. Sun, Moon, Rising, your authority, your power to tame your own fright, fear, your own demons, to move forward into whatever area of your soul that plan has been chalked into action, to move towards that action plan from your soul, guys. And that's my spirit's advice to you. Let's take a clarifier for the Strength card and the Six of Wands. You've got major arcanas this time, guys. It's a big month for you, Leo. You have, let's see here, you have the Chariot, you have the High Priestess, you have the Strength card, you have Justice, you have the Star card, and then you have the Temperance. Yes, it's a big month for you, Librans. So take this month in a very right direction, in the right direction. Please give me a clarifier for the Strength and the Six of Wands in here. Your victory will come from your own strength and order, guys. That's the message from my spirit to you. Okay? And walk towards that strength and that victory together. You will need both together, guys. Or you will get the attention of your strength in order to bring back your victory. And when strength comes to you, don't neglect it. Take it, because that's your success route to your victory situation, or being victorious in this month of August 2019 towards the plan that your soul has chalked out for you in this period. And you're the chosen ones, guys. Remember that, please. Please give me a oops, too many cards in here. I don't know what's going on here. Please give me a card for the Strength and the Six of Wands in here. But it's a beautiful message, Librans. It's a beautiful message because strength is a very important part of your story this month, even to ground yourself, guys. Okay? To change your cycle of karma, you need to have strength. Okay? That's important to you, because other than that, you will not be able to change this entire story, guys. Oh, look here. Look here. Look, look, look. Wow. Look at what my spirit is letting you know, guys. Is your wheel of fortune is turning towards your situation of commitment, of love, of teamwork, of building back a community that in turn is going to give you back your celebration and your joy, guys. Okay, it's going to bring you back your celebration and joy in your life with regards to your victorious situation. And in case you have in case, okay, this is not for everybody, but this could be for somebody, even though it's not a love reading, but then I still choose to take this card as a third party situation. If that happens, you will be able to override that. You will be able to override the third party or karmic situation to ride towards your victory. That could be for somebody, or the other people, it could be that the moment you build the teamwork with this change of karma or karmic evolution, you will be victorious enough to celebrate your own self in the right direction, guys. That is my spirit's message to you, Librans. Wonderful. And your outcome is this beautiful Princess of Wand. I just love this card, you know. I mean, I don't know, but and every time I get her, there is, you know, she is a person who looks so calm and composed from the outside, but the inside of her is tremendously ignited, because she brings about enthusiasm in her. When she appears, she's talking to you about being enthusiastic. Okay, she's talking to you about your own earthly aspects of fire, which could be Cancer, Leo, or Virgo in this card in here. Anyone that you might be connecting with, guys. You know, suppose you're connecting with a Cancer, you're connecting with a Leo, or you're connecting with a Virgo. It might be or it might not be. But with whatever people you're connecting with or situations you're connecting with, guys, in the month, the outcome is energy, enthusiasm, passion, manifestation, brilliance, daring, and grounding. Look at when she appears. She's one of the beautiful princes, because this Princess of Wand, remember, she doesn't need outside fire to ignite her. She ignites herself with the power of her will alone. She explodes out of the flames with joy and delight, guys, showing the purest enthusiasm and beauty of herself. That's you, Libran. She's passionate and daring, responsible for the actual manifestation of the physical flames in this, and she has that fuel in her to put those flames into action, guys. Okay, so she's all about intuition, to take you towards the spiritual will and ground yourself into something very physical that you're manifesting for yourself. Because she is a person. Now, I could be dressing to a Leo male or to a Libran male or a female, it doesn't matter. But she is the energy that you guys will be taking towards the end of August, where she embodies the earth aspects of fire and fuels that continuous burning of the flames and desires in her, guys. Okay? And she is the inspiration within herself. She is enthusiasm. She is joy. She is violently passionate. Perhaps, quickly to forget about her desires as new ones come into sight for her. She's setting her fires and her motion into action, guys. That is who she is and who you will be, Libran, Sun, Moon, Rising, towards the end of August, beginning of September. Let's take a clarifier for the Princess of Wand in here. Please give me a clarifier for the Princess of Wand in here. She's a beautiful princess, and this deck, she illuminates everybody when she appears. She brings that drive, that will, the passion, the force, the manifestation, everything in her life that she has that ability to create, to ground herself back. That was a dupe in here in the reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, a dupe for you again, to bring back her emotional intelligence with the King of Cups in the reverse, where she had been drained in the past. But the Queen of Cups is filling it back to bring back her love and her passion. The Lover's card, you got another major arcana in here. Wow, guys, it's a big month to bring back her lovers and her balance in her own life, guys. So look at the arcanas you have, ladies and gentlemen. I believe you have exhausted all my arcanas this time. And it's all happening. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands in the reverse, the Ace of Wands in the upright, a dupe again. You begin your journey at the end of August 2019, Libran. Congratulations to you. Love you guys. Take care and God bless you. Until then, Khuda Hafiz, goodbye and namaste.